In today's video, we're going to be unboxing Shredlights' brand new Bluetooth compatible lights. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Ronan, I make vlogs and I make product and tech reviews. And in today's video, we're going to be unboxing the brand new Shredlights SL300 Plus and SLR1 Plus. So if you've been following my channel at all, you'll know that I am a big fan of my electric skateboard and I'm a huge fan of Shredlights. And for anyone who doesn't know, Shredlights are the lights that I use on my electric skateboard, and they make lights that mount to the front and back of your board. They also make a light that mounts to the bottom of your board, and I've reviewed all of these lights previously on my channel. And Shredlights have actually come out with a new version of their SL300 and their SLR1 lights, which are kind of the main lights that I would use on my board. And the big difference with the new lights is that they're Bluetooth compatible. Shredlights have an app that you can download onto your phone. It means that you can actually control your lights from your phone. So one quick thing to note about the Shredlights app, it's currently only available on iOS. It's not available for Android at the moment, but I do believe that the Android app will be available very, very soon, like within the next month or two. So if you're somebody who uses Android, that app is coming, don't worry. And if you're somebody who has an iPhone, you can use the app already on your phone. So Shredlights announced that they were launching these new versions of their lights, and as soon as I saw that announcement, I actually contacted Shredlights myself and asked them if they'd be willing to send me a couple of sets that I could review here on my channel for you guys. So Shredlights actually sent these to me. I didn't pay any money for them, so thank you to Shredlights for sending me these lights. I am so excited to try these out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to open these up and show you exactly what you get in the box when you buy these lights, and then I'm going to kind of go through some of the specs and how they work. And then finally, when it gets dark, because it's not dark right now, we're going to stick these lights onto my electric skateboard so you guys can see exactly how well they work when they're on your board. So as you can see here, I have a box for the SL300 Plus and the SLR1 Plus. So we're going to open the SL300 Plus first, and these are the headlights. So these mount to the front of your board. Okay, so straight away we have two SL300 Pluses right here. Along the side it says SL300 Plus, and the top here has a big blue cover over the charge port. There is a Bluetooth symbol on that cover. I don't know if these have any power in them, so I'm just going to go and try and turn these on now. I think they're completely dead, but that's okay. I will plug these in and charge them up before we try and test them out later. And then also inside the box, we have a charging cable. So this charging cable is really good. So it's USB Type-C on this end and USB Type-A on this end. But what's really great about these charging cables is there's actually two USB-C connectors on the cable. What that means is you can actually charge both of these lights using one cable at the same time. We also have this product guide, so it kind of just runs through all of the specifications on the lights. And on this side, it just shows you how to enable them into pairing mode and how to connect them to your phone and how they work with the app. And then last but not least in here, we have these stickers. So we have this like sort of reflective sticker that just shows the SL300 Plus. And then we have this sticker here, which is just the Shredlights logo. Okay, next up, we're gonna open up the SLR1 Plus. These are almost identical to the SL300 Plus. The only difference is that the charge port cover on these has a red Bluetooth logo. These lights say SLR1 Plus on the side. Otherwise, these are identical to the previous lights, and just like my SL300 Pluses, these don't appear to have any power in them either, so I do need to go and charge these up. So we will do that in a few minutes. However, just everything else that's in the box here, we just have, again, the same USB Type-C to USB Type-A charging cable. We have the product guide again. You can see it runs through all of the specs on the SL300 Plus and on the SLR1 Plus. And lastly, again, we have the stickers. So this time, this sticker says SLR1 Plus, and this is the same Shredlights logo sticker that you get with the SL300 Plus. So that is everything that you get in the box with the SL300 Plus and with the SLR1 Plus. Okay, so just before we go and charge these up, I just want to run through some of the technical specifications. As you can see, the two lights are pretty identical side by side. The only big differences are the colors on the charge port covers, and also the SLR1 has a little red square painted onto the front of it as well, so that at a glance you can immediately tell that this is your tail light. Both of these lights will mount onto any Shredlights S-Lock mounting system. Shredlights have a number of S-Lock mounting brackets, so they can be mounted to like many different types of electric skateboards. They also have flat mounts that can be mounted to helmets or one wheels. These lights can be pretty much mounted to any type of vehicle that you require. Each light weighs 50 grams. So again, if you mount these to your skateboard, you're not even gonna feel that. It's not gonna have any material impact on the performance of your board. The next one that I think is really important is these lights are IPX7 water rated. What that means is these lights are essentially waterproof, and they are submersible in water for up to 30 minutes. So again, for me, using these in Ireland where it rains quite a bit, that gives me a lot of reassurance. Again, I try not to ride my board in the rain, but you know, sometimes you get caught out. It's not ideal. So as long as these covers will stay closed, I would be very confident having these lights on my board if I did get caught out in the rain. Shredlights say that these lights will charge up to full in 2 hours, and then they say that they have a 12-month standby time. So yeah, overall, these lights are pretty great. So now I'm just gonna go and charge all these up, and we can see exactly how good they are when they're on my board. So I have them all charged up, and I want to just kind of show you guys kind of how they work through the app before it gets dark tonight, and then we will go out tonight and we will test them out in the dark. But my lights are currently on my Meepo V5, which is just over there, and I'm using my V5 for this demo for two reasons. One is that I just feel like I don't use my V5 enough, and two is that I actually broke one of the belts on my Meepo Envy, and I'm waiting for Meepo to send me some new belts. They're on the way. So the first thing that I really like about this is I can turn all the lights on automatically. And I can turn them off automatically. So this is the app here, and I can turn all of the lights on by just tapping here, because they're all grouped together. I can equally turn each light on or off individually. So that's something that I really like. And we also have some different modes. So with this mode, my rear lights are on as normal, and my front lights are on as normal. And my SLFX is just cycling through all of its colors, which is really cool. And then if I use mode 3, my lights are flashing. And I'll probably keep the lights set to either mode 1 or mode 2 when I'm riding, because kind of I want those lights to kind of be solid most of the time. Another thing that I'm really excited about is the fact that the Shredlights R1 Plus have a brake light option. They just need to be parallel to the road, and as soon as they detect that your speed is slowing, they engage a brighter light so that people can see that you're braking, exactly the way that a car brake light would. And to be perfectly honest, I think it's probably my favorite feature of these new lights. I've come down to the Phoenix Park to try out the board. So it's completely dark right now, so you're gonna see exactly what the Shredlights are like on the board, and you will see kind of how they work, and we'll get to see like how the brake lights work on the R1s, and also just in general what the board is like in pitch black with the lights on. My camera's having a hard time focusing here because it's so dark, but you can see that the SL300 Plus headlights are really bright on the front of the board, and the R1 Plus taillights do a great job of making you visible from behind. And the brake light feature works so well in the dark. I have been thinking about these little lights a lot since I was out riding last night. And the first thing I will say about these is I am super impressed with how well these perform. The SL300 pluses are amazing for kind of lighting you up so that if you're out on your board at night, other road users will 100% see you if you're using these lights. Same goes for these R1 pluses. These are amazing as tail lights, and they just provide you with kind of so much more visibility than you would have if you didn't have lights on your board if you were riding at night. So I have to say, these are amazing. I'm very impressed by how well the brake light function works. Like, I wasn't sure how well that was gonna work. I was really excited to try it, but you know, I just didn't know how exactly it was gonna work. But it seems to work almost as if by magic. The light knows when the board is slowing down and it just gets brighter, and it just works really, really well, as you can see from some of the footage that I had there when I was riding at night. So I'm really excited to have these lights on my board just when I'm kind of commuting in and out to work every day, and just knowing and just kind of having that extra peace of mind. I am super impressed with these lights and I cannot recommend them enough. I've been a big fan of Shredlights for a long time, and these lights do not disappoint. So I guess just one last thing to talk about in terms of these lights then is the price. So if you want to buy the combo pack, which is what I have here, that gives you 2 SL300 pluses and 2 SLR1 pluses, that costs $144.99 US. However, you can also buy an SLR1 plus 2-pack for $74.99 US. And the same goes for the SL300 Plus. You can buy just the 2 front lights as a 2-pack for $74.99 US. And I'm gonna leave a link in the description below to the Shredlights website where you can pick up these lights if you're interested. The link is an affiliate link, so if you buy anything from the Shredlights website through my link, I get a little bit of a kickback, which goes back into the channel. But by all means, if you're looking to buy anything from the Shredlights website, don't feel obliged to use my link. So that is all I have to say about the Shredlights SL300 Plus and the Shredlights SLR1 Plus for the time being. So I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you've liked it. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.